Okay, so looking at the PC software, once you get that on your computer, and the unit will come with a USB drive with a folder in there. You can drag that onto your desktop and then create a shortcut, and I've added this shortcut to my start menu here. So this is your main screen when you open up, and there's three tabs at the top right here. One called Family Data, another one called Visitor Data, another one called Settings. If I cycle through those, you can see we have different screens here. So this asks us to put in a password. So our default passcode here is 499999 and hit connect. I'm not connected right now, but we're just going to summarize this. And this is basically your page to enter in families. Okay, put in all the family details: apartment number, family name, phone number 1, 2, and 3 in sequence per family. So up to 3 numbers. A PIN code for each family if you want it, and up to 3 proximity cards per family if you have the prox option on your unit, which you can tell from looking at the front here. We go, if you got this symbol on here, you have proximity built in. Okay, this little feature down here is just for certain customized units, where maybe for a large apartment block they might have a manager, a site manager, or concierge, or help button. So there may be an assistance button or help button on the front of the intercom. If you put a phone number into this box right here, that's a phone number that will be called when someone presses for assistance or help. And this little phone and the egg timer here tells you how many seconds to call that number before ending the call. Right over here we have a little box to enter in a site name, and this is important later on when you're saving a copy of the data on your PC. If you needed to go back out to site to do an update at a later stage, you can retrieve the files on your computer by this site name. A couple of buttons down here in the bottom, like open files, save, download and upload. Pretty self-explanatory, but we'll go through those. And this is our visitor page. So we can see we've divided into 3 sections: keypad codes, phone numbers or caller ID access, proximity cards. So in the keypad section, it's divided into 3 types of code: 24/7 permanent visitor codes, of which you can have 50. You put in a code and you select relay 1 or relay 2, output 1, output 2, and the number of seconds you want the relay to trigger for. So for electric locks, magnetic locks, the guys usually want to have like a 10-second time or whatever. You could even put in a code here, like a 1-hour code for a maintenance guy or something, that latches open the gates for deliveries or whatever. When that code's entered, it auto drops out then. Over here you can see keypad code with a time clock, and time 1, time 2. Select the days that you want. So these are for time restricted keypad codes. And over here we have a keypad code with an egg timer. So that one's pretty straightforward. That is an auto expiring code that will auto delete. Same sort of thing with caller ID and for proximity cards. 24/7 caller ID phone numbers, time restricted caller ID phone numbers, which is a feature unique to this product right now in our range. And the same for proximity cards. So pretty cool, time zone control for lots of different users. I mean, technically speaking, if you put 20 phone numbers in here, they can all have a different start and finishing day. So you've kind of got like 20 zones there, and another 20 for cards and 20 for keypads. Settings page, there's a lot of stuff in here, so we'll go through this one separately. So I'm going to connect this unit up and we're going to start to program in some data.